What is going on, everybody? It is RangerMarcus or Marcus Raymond. Today we are herping in Oregon with my boy Lucas, and today specifically we are looking for some salamanders. We are looking for one lifer for me, the Columbia Torrent salamander, which would be my third subspecies of the Torrent salamander group. We will also be looking for the western long-toed salamander, the coastal giant salamander, and maybe a red-spotted garter snake. But first I'm going to show you some stuff from work in southern Oregon this week, so let's go straight to that. But before we get to that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's go.
And here's our first spotted frog of the week. We're kind of unsure whether this is an Oregon spotted frog or a Cascades frog. Because of the modeling there's a lack of red pigmentation, and the spots are not as pronounced. And we got a baby Pacific tree frog here. Just got a net full of fish here. If anybody knows what kind of fish these are, let me know. We got a Oregon spotted frog here. Here's another spotted frog. I don't know what he's doing there. Doing some weird thing. Just caught this really big Oregon spotted frog here with some really cool modeling there on the bottom side. Some good red, mostly a dark individual. This cow calf is giving me the evil eye, but it's not moving. And somewhere over there, the parent is pretty mad at me. I'm just trying to work here. I'm looking for frogs, man. Here's a nice Oregon spotted frog. Got some good red. I just got some really nice pictures of it that I'll put at the end of this video. Some nice modeling there. Oregon spotted frog.
All right, so I'm out with Lucas now, and he just flipped this western long-toed salamander. You're gonna get some pictures of it. It's got a little bit of cotton all over it, but yeah, this is a western long-toed, about the same size that I found the last time I was up here. We're gonna find some more, hopefully. All right, releasing this guy back in its hole under the log. All right, so we just flipped this second western long-toed salamander. This one's a little bit bigger. This one is a little bit bigger than the last one, maybe an inch bigger. The yellow was a little bit better. I like the speckling a lot more. But Lucas is gonna get some pictures. I just got finished taking pictures of it, and then we're gonna keep herping.
So we got two long-toed salamanders at this spot. We are gonna go head more up into the mountains to go look for torrent salamanders. Let's go straight to it.
All right, this is the habitat that we were looking in. It is a nice stream here. Hopefully we find some Columbia torrent salamanders. All right, so we just flipped this baby western redback salamander. This one you can see is not yellow, and it goes all the way to the tip of the tail, so very clearly a western redback. And here is a small coastal tailed frog. You can see it still has most of its tail there. This is a different kind of frog than you guys usually see in my channel. But I'm gonna put this guy back and keep looking for torrents. All right, and here is my lifer Columbia torrent salamander. This one is not fully mature yet. The eyes are still not grown in yet. But it's got some really nice colors, and there's another one right over there in that pool that we're gonna look at as well. Now it's hard to tell here, but there is a torrent salamander trying to crawl up this part of the seepage here. You can see him right in there.
That guy's still going?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And here's a look at our first giant salamander here. This is most likely just a coastal giant salamander. It's possible that it could be a copse, but apparently under 4 inches, it is very hard to tell. But first giant salamander. We're seeing a lot of torrent salamanders, but no adults yet, just all larvals. And there is a torrent salamander underwater. Looks kind of cool. And another giant salamander. This is about the exact same size as the last one. And the third giant salamander. All in this one pool right here. Absolutely racking up the giant salamanders over here. This is now the 5th one. I've been putting them all right there. You can see there's 1, 2, 3. They're all in here. There's 1, 2, 3 right behind it, and 4 right there. And finally, our first adult torrent salamander. We're gonna get a lot of pictures of this guy. This is a nice yellow color. Real good looking individual. All right, so this is gonna be the last look of this guy. Just got finished taking pictures. Very good looking individual. Here is another redback salamander. This is the 3rd one we have seen now. And another redback salamander here. This is number 7. All right, so we have 2 salamanders here. We have a dun salamander and we have a western redback. You can see the yellow does not reach to the tip of the tail on this bigger one, and the yellow does reach to the tip of the tail on this one, even though they look almost identical. There is a western redback right next to a big slug. And what could be our final salamander today, a western redback. This is number 17 for today. All right, guys, we just got finished walking around this stream. We ended up finding 17 redback salamanders, the western redback, as well as 2 dun salamanders and 5 giant salamanders. And before we got here, we got 2 western long-toed salamanders. But we were able to find the main target for today, the Columbia torrent salamander. We ended up finding about 10 of those things, but we only found 1 adult. I also want to throw this Oregon spotted frog pic in here because I wasn't able to show it earlier in the video. Now, if you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Peace.